that period, I'd noticed that whilst driving my car, I'd have other cars following me. First time I noticed this was at around mid-March, and I was driving, I can't remember where I was going, but this grey van, small van, just literally started following me. And I noticed that there was somebody in the car taking pictures. And lo and behold, we were absolutely being followed by people on foot or other individuals, 2 or 3, normally 2 burly men in a car, different cars at different times, following us around. They were following the family as well. And, given I'd seen the Nissan security department behave in a very, very egregious manner with others in terms of following and surveilling. I was very concerned as to what they were doing and who they were giving this information to. Because if they're giving this information to the authorities, you do think, why? What's going on here? I mean, this is just not normal behavior.
And this all culminated in a rather dramatic event in the middle of 2020.
Who are you people?
Where Nissan had hired a legal team and had obtained an unusual court order from the district court in Oklahoma
to basically.
I don't understand what this has to do with investing.
Of his home and seizure of his corporate laptop and phone and other documents.
If you don't let us in now, we have to break this key.
So it's a pretty extreme way to treat someone who spent 16 years at the company.
These people have all come in. We don't really know who they are, apart from the fact that I've been shown a badge that says the Yokohama Court. And they're here to recover a laptop and a mobile phone. It was even more weird because I'd highlighted to the directors that certain Nissan executives were trying to recover this laptop and this phone whilst I was still in Japan. And I was very concerned because it had evidence on there that related to misconduct matters and other forms of inappropriate conduct.
No, I wonder what that could be.
Another form of intimidation, another form of harassment, forcing me almost to leave the company and the country. Because once they'd retained and obtained these items, we were still followed. Which, again, I just couldn't understand. What is the point of doing that? This isn't a car company. This is not the KGB.
I don't understand.
I think it's fair to say that Rob Posse didn't have full battlefield awareness of all the intrigue going on at Nissan. I mean, Hari Nada is interesting because he's both charismatic and charming, and one of the most brutal corporate infighters one could ever run across.
It's a confidential company email, right? You should not have this.
If he had fallen into line, he would probably still have his job at Nissan, be paid very well, and continued his work.
A career that he spent 16 years building at Nissan is irretrievably broken. It's been smashed to smithereens. He and his family paid a huge price, certainly. But in terms of being able to sleep at night, I think he's come out ahead.
I highlighted issues to the highest levels of the company so that they could be dealt with appropriately by those in charge. There was no response to those, and there was retaliation against me. What's really profound, like absolutely profound, is that none of your colleagues, I mean people who you have known for years, forget it. You're on your own. And you got to be ready.
What's he doing with that paper? Is he pulling the paper because he's nervous? He's likely never face his accuser in Japanese courtroom. Lebanon has no extradition treaty with Japan. Nissan said its financial misconduct claims against Gozan were based on substantial and conceiving evidence, and sole reason for removal of Gozan has denied any wrongdoing. Passy is pursuing legal action against Nissan in the UK for retaliation. The automaker rejected Passy's allegations, saying they were something. Nissan declined to make Harry Noddy available for comment. That's crazy.